he's ready to settle down and he enters into this relationship with this woman and it's something that she's doing to cause him not to want to stay?
No.
Okay.
Why do some women, at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
you've seen them in in a whole bunch of different relationships as
Mm-hmm.
the years pass. I'm not gonna say she's a 304. Let's just say she's a regular woman, just
Mm-hmm.
going through life, and for some reason, she always end up single. And
Well, there's several reasons to that. It could be the selection of men that you choose, the pool of men that you're choosing. And if a lot of women will typecast themselves, and what I mean by that, they will find themselves following a pattern of choosing the same type of man time after time after time. So if you keep practicing that same behavior and you keep choosing the same type of guy, whatever's wrong with the first one or the second one or the third one will also be wrong with the fourth one. So until she figures that out, then she will continue to repeat the same mistake over and over again. So for those class of women, that's the reason why, that she hasn't allowed herself to open up and allow herself to date different type of men, or to introduce herself in a different market of
well,
men.
do you think some women, or they find themselves being really pretty women, at
Hmm.
least at least by everybody else metrics, and that confirms her own. She
Hmm.
looks in the mirror, she say, hey, I'm a beautiful woman. She walk
Hmm.
outside and people confirm that. And she dates a guy that society may think that's a step below her. Do you think a woman or women have problems doing that kind of stuff? And
Well,
that could be the problem.
Well, it depends on a woman in her mindset and what she desires. So if she finds that man is attractive, she finds that that man meets the standards that she wants, and she's comfortable within herself, she's not going to care what society says or what others say. But if she's still the woman who's looking to be validated by her friends and by
Mm.
her co-workers or by society, then yes, of course, that will come into play with her, because that's what means more to her.
Mhm.
Those relationships supersedes the relationship she's trying to develop with the man. And so yes, there are women who still care about what people say, still care about the Joneses. And so therefore, if that dude can be that man can be a quality man. He can be of high quality, could be a decent guy. He can have his stuff together, financially stable, but just say his looks um are just okay, then that woman probably would not want that guy to be seen by her friends, but she likes all the other things that that guy brings to the
Do you
table.
think that women chase after men that, as looks wise, that's compatible to them? You think that's? I'm not gonna say that's for everybody. We just talking about certain women.
Well, of course, beauty likes to attract beauty.
Uh,
There is, most women and men want to be equal in looking good together. That's why you'll see some couples kind of match each other when they're going out. You'll see them on social media kind of doing things where they wearing the same um
Outfits.
outfits and
Mm,
stuff like that, because they want the world to see them as both beautiful people, or both of us look good, we look good
mm.
together, that togetherness that they look for. So yes, some women think they want a man that looks as good as they look. Based on how they look, he won't meet my standards if he doesn't look the way I want him to look. So in that case, some will sacrifice a man being a good man and a provider and a man having his stuff together for a man that's fine and look good. They choose his physique and his facial features over his intelligence, his money, or his ability to provide for them,
Now, at what
because they
point?
may be.
At what point, when a woman is single and she can't find no man,
Mhm.
at what point do she start talking all this? I'm happy being single, because I hear that a whole lot. I'm happy being single. I don't need a man. I'm good. I've been down that road before. I'm better. At what point? Because I notice it's certain type of women at a certain age they start this kind of talk.
Well, I don't even think it's at a certain age, that, because you
You
hear
think
that with,
young women say
I hear
that?
that with younger women as well, because young women think they have time to party, to enjoy their life, to travel, to do all these things with their girlfriends, and then they set marriage at 30, late 30s, early 40s. Some of them have, decided to take that route. So I think that it's not just an age market for that anymore. I think that some women are making a choice to choose what they desire most or what
Mm.
they're into over relationships. So relationships are becoming the back burner for some of the younger women, for the women who have been in relationships and the relationships have caused them a lot of problems. It becomes a burnout of relationships. So with that being said, they don't want to be in a relationship anymore. So it works the same way. Just like when you hear men say, I want my peace. I don't want my peace disturbed. He's been through several divorces. He's got kids that he's trying to take care of, and he's get to a place. Kids are grown. He's reestablished himself, bank account looking good, everything looking good. Why would I want to disturb that? That's how they
Man,
feel. Well, you
so
get women
let
who
me.
feel that way as well.
Well, can we say a woman is at peace if she's lonely?
But you didn't say she was lonely.
No, I'm just asking a question.
Can we say a man is at peace if he
No,
lonely?
you're asking a question with a question.
Okay.
Answer the question.
How do you know she's lonely?
Can a woman be at peace if she's lonely?
Yes.
You think being lonely is peaceful?
Yes. You can find peace in being lonely. You can be lonely and find peace.
So you think peace and lonely can exist in the same space?
Yeah, you can be by
I'm
yourself.
peaceful, but I'm lonely.
You can be
I'm just
alone and
asking.
be at peace. Think about this. Most people are at peace when they're by themselves. Now, what you should be asking me is, can you be with somebody else and be at peace?
No, because I'm not saying no to your question, but I'm saying if I'm at peace, then I'm not lonely. I'm nothing. I'm peaceful.
Maybe. Maybe.
Because if you're lonely, then you're not satisfied in the space that you're in because
Maybe
you're
not.
lonely.
No, being
I'm just
satisfied and being
asking.
lonely is something different.
Being
Just because
sad.
you're lonely don't mean that you're not at peace. Peace is a different level of comfort than loneliness, because you can be at peace and still be by yourself.
Can a person be happy and mad at the same time?
Yep, they sure can. Mm-hmm.
I'm
So
I'm just asking.
now
I'm just asking, man.
let me clear
I'm
that
just
for you.
asking.
Let me clear that for you,
Yeah,
since you went there,
yeah.
But I'm gonna clear that for
Yeah.
you. So we all get mad. Does it
Yeah.
mean that we're not happy people?
At the
So
moment,
circumstances make us mad, but in general, we are happy people. So yes, can a circumstance arrive and I get angry? Yes, but it doesn't mean that I'm not a happy person. I'm not happy with that circumstances, but me myself personally, I'm happy. I'm just not happy with that circumstance. So she can be at peace but not be, I want somebody to be here with this piece with me. It doesn't mean my piece isn't good. I just want to share this piece with someone. Like, you know how you men are
all I
opposite?
know is
How y'all opposite? When y'all at peace, y'all don't want to share y'all piece.
no.
Okay.
All I know
She's a woman who want to share her piece.
is when women get lonely, they tend to do something stupid, like start dating men that they know they shouldn't be messing with.
Do you think
Start getting in a relationship
you don't have to be
that they
lonely
shouldn't
to
be
do
getting
that.
into, and then when it
No,
goes south, you want to try to blame everybody else for why that shit fell apart.
No.
That's all I know.
I think you're thinking about something different. When women
Nope.
are hurt, they tend to do something stupid. Loneliness don't make them do something stupid. Hurt makes them do something. Pain
that
makes them do something stupid.
Hurt make women go off the edge, but
not all the time. But pain and hurt can make a woman find herself in an uncomfortable situation. Somebody who she wouldn't probably give the time of day, she would, because she's trying to get over that pain. You know the old saying that the best way to get over one man is to get under another one. So sometimes women will make those kind of decisions. They will go out and do that to try to heal that pain that they're feeling, to that situation right there, that pain. I don't want to go through this pain, because pain is a lot for women. Even though we can tolerate a lot of pain, we don't like it. We want to be comfortable.
Well, so you saying when a woman is lonely, she's more likely to take her time and find a better relationship?
No, it's not that she's more likely to find a better relationship. What can she do? She has to wait on the relationship to find her, because if she could have found a relationship, she wouldn't be lonely. She would have somebody. So apparently she couldn't find somebody. But somebody may find her. So at that time, maybe she's in the right position for the person she needs to find her. Because see, it goes back, when I often say this, it goes back when they say, why are women created? Why were women created? We were created for the loneliness of man. So if a man isn't lonely, he really has no need for a woman.